Welcome to pile number 1. You need to let go of the constant rush and the belief that everything needs to happen right now. The Eight of Wands in this context is asking you to release your attachment to speed, urgency, and the frantic pace you've been maintaining. Stop trying to do everything at once. Let go of the pressure to respond to every message immediately, to move faster than feels natural, or to force things to progress before they're ready. Not everything is urgent, even though it might feel that way. You've been operating in overdrive, and it's time to release the belief that your worth is tied to how quickly you accomplish things. You also need to let go of waiting for multiple things to arrive all at once. Perhaps you're scattered across too many projects, opportunities, or interests, and you need to release some of them to focus on what truly matters. Let go of FOMO, fear of missing out. You don't need to pursue every opportunity that comes flying your way. The Eight of Wands can also suggest letting go of impulsive communication or reactions. Stop firing off messages, decisions, or responses without thinking them through. Release the need to always have the last word or to immediately share every thought. Sometimes silence and pause are more powerful than speed. Finally, let go of chaotic energy and the addiction to busyness. Just because you can move fast doesn't mean you should. Release the belief that a full calendar means a full life. Slow down, breathe, and trust that things will unfold in divine timing, even if you're not constantly pushing them forward. Peace exists in the pause, not in the perpetual motion. Welcome to pile number 2. You need to let go of emotional detachment and the walls you've built around your heart. The Queen of Swords is asking you to release the harsh, critical, and overly intellectual approach you've been taking, especially with yourself. Let go of the need to always be strong, logical, and in control of your emotions. Stop cutting yourself off from vulnerability and authentic feeling. You've been using your mind as a shield to protect your heart, but it's becoming a prison. Release the belief that showing emotion is weakness or that you always need to have it together. You also need to let go of being overly critical and judgmental, both toward yourself and others. Stop with the harsh self-talk and the impossibly high standards. Let go of the need to analyze, dissect, and critique everything. Sometimes things don't need to be figured out or made sense of. They just need to be felt and accepted. The Queen of Swords can indicate holding on to past hurt by staying emotionally cold or distant. It's time to let go of the protective armor you've been wearing since someone hurt you. Release the bitterness, the cynicism, and the "I don't need anyone" attitude that's keeping genuine connection at bay. Let go of the need to always speak your truth in the harshest way possible. Release brutal honesty in favor of kind honesty. You can be direct without being cutting. Your words have power, and it's time to let go of using them as weapons, even when you feel justified. Finally, release the identity of being the person who doesn't need help, or who handles everything alone. Let go of independence to the point of isolation. Allow yourself to be softer, more vulnerable, and more connected to your heart. Your mind is brilliant, but your heart deserves a voice too. Welcome to pile number 3. You need to let go of the heartbreak, pain, and grief you've been holding on to. The Three of Swords is directly asking you to release the emotional wounds that are still bleeding in your heart. It's time to let go of that relationship, that betrayal, that disappointment, or that loss that you keep replaying in your mind. Stop giving energy to the people who hurt you or the situations that broke your heart. Holding on to this pain isn't protecting you. It's keeping you stuck. Release it so you can finally heal. Let go of the stories you tell yourself about what happened and why. Stop analyzing the betrayal, trying to understand why they did what they did, or wishing things had gone differently. The truth is, it happened, it hurt, and now it's time to accept it and move forward. Let go of needing closure from people who will never give it to you. Give yourself closure. You also need to release victim mentality and the identity of being the one who was wronged. Yes, you were hurt, that's valid, but don't let that pain define you forever. Let go of using your heartbreak as a reason to stay closed off, bitter, or afraid of trying again. The Three of Swords asks you to let go of holding onto painful memories and replaying them like a movie in your mind. Stop torturing yourself with what ifs and if onlys. Release the fantasy of how things should have been, and accept what actually is. Finally, let go of the swords still stuck in your heart. Forgive not for them but for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean what they did was okay. It means you're no longer willing to carry the weight of their actions in your heart. Pull out those swords, let yourself grieve fully one last time, and then release the pain so your heart can finally heal. You deserve to feel light again.